What's up, Bongo? He did it? Wait, what are you talking about? I feel like I'm falling into a trap here, bro. Oh yeah. I was like, damn, you haven't been here since then. Yeah, yeah. Like, long time fighting for it, bro. But yeah, we got there. What you been up to? Um. Okay, I guess we can check over here first. Why did that hurt so much? Hello? Is this scaling fucked over here? Oh yeah, what the fuck? Okay, my bad. I am not supposed to be here. That shit hurts so fucking bad, bro. Like, what? That was insane. I need a lantern. I'm actually gonna just ignore everything and just go all the way down here to get a lantern. Yeah. I just can't, bro. Going through some places without a lantern is so fucking annoying. So I'm not gonna do it. Just grab a lantern. Just fucking do it that way. I'm irritated. Trust me. Okay. What's up? How y'all doing? Good. This is like a grace I like almost never get during these runs. We'll get it here though, because why not? Okay. Yeah, we just need a lantern, bro. I just can't be bothered. Could be worse. This 2xK news is pretty nuts, man. They're removing spectating from the game while they fix a bug. Hi, Eric. Okay.
You surprised no matter why.
Yeah.
Don't.
Kinda makes things annoying. That means if I want to stream the tournament, I have to do the fucking thing we did in Alpha Lab where we have the players stream their POV in Discord, which is the most annoying shit in the world to do for various reasons. To XCam, yeah. There's like some issue they're having where people are like freezing on loading screens or something, so they had to take away spectating while they fix it because it's apparently related to spectating somehow. I don't think it's gonna be fixed by Sunday, but they want me to. they want Jeremy wants me to do it anyway and deal with the fucking annoyance. It's trying to figure out if it's worth it or not. It's very annoying because like there's way less quality control, right? So like the stream will just look way worse, and then you have to deal with people's like weird audio quirks, and then like what do you do if it's a duo, right? Like I'm thinking of a scenario like what if it's duo versus duo? They have to talk to their teammate. How the fuck does that work if they're pulled into Discord with us? You know, I was like thinking about scenarios like that. I mean, like, I don't know how likely it is, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'm TO brained because I'm just thinking about worst case scenarios, right? And I think that would be the worst case scenario. It's like, it's two duos, and like you can't pull them into Discord because then they can't communicate. So it's like, you just don't stream the match, right? Like, I feel like there's not really much you can do to get around it at that point. So I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm really trying to think it through. I don't know if replays are gonna work. Maybe you could have them play and then stream top 8 on a delay. Like have them play, grab the replay, and then have the commentators commentate the replay instead. Maybe that's something that would be possible. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could just have them. We could mute them and call. I guess you could do that. It's just a lot, right? There's a lot of points of failure, right? A lot of potential things that can happen that would lead to it being ugly. And that's why I was saying, like, it's just a lot. It's a lot of headache to have to go through it. Yeah, you're taking pretty decent risk no matter what you do, because there's no real good way to like deal with the problem. So yeah, but you know, I'm like thinking. I'm like sitting and I'm thinking about like what can be done. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, something with spectating was causing people to just straight up freeze on the loading screen, so it, like, made the game unplayable. Oh my god, that hurt. What the fuck, brother? Me too. I mean, I was saying, like, I think they gotta know, like, how big of a deal this is, because, like, a lot of your game's marketing is done with these tournaments. If people can't play in tournaments, it's, like, really bad for the game overall. It's, like, really bad. So I feel like they're gonna go as fast as they can, but, like, obviously I don't know what the coding looks like, bro. Like, it might actually just be that ugly, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's I mean, like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm more important than I am or anything like that. I just feel like it's, especially, like, I mean, 2xKO has already been faced with a lot of challenges. I feel like this hurts pretty badly, especially because it's right after a patch. You know, like, it's new character just came out, like, people are talking about it, they're excited for it and this and that, and, like, now they can't, you know, people can't run tournaments for it. Evo Japan's coming up, you know. It's like, it's very poor timing, right? Like, it's, yeah, it's pretty rough timing. No, they do, for sure. There's plenty of people running events for it. I'm not the only one. It's just that I think, like, sometimes when I speak on things like this, a lot of people feel like it's because I have bias as a TO. Run into that a lot. A lot of people take TOs in bad faith. And now I have to deal with the fucking Grand Blue shitstorm again. The same shit that we've been dealing with time and time again. We just decided, hey, we're just gonna start up this discourse again. It's like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We can do it. Yeah, fighting game discourse is cyclical. What happened in Grand Blue? You know, I'll actually. Some of you have never heard like my full thoughts on this, right? So I guess I'll do that here, because why not? So there's a player, this player from Mexico. His name's Yoru Sensei. Plays 2B. He's very strong, and so, like, he places well in, like, most tournaments that he enters in online, and because he's from, because of where he is, like, where he's located, the routing from him to mostly it's like West Coast players. The routing for him to West Coast players usually, like, is not super great, and so, like, people feel some type of way because he's like, you know, he's obviously placing very well, and this and that. and they're like, you know, some people are like, you know, we should ban this guy, but it's like he doesn't lag with everyone. It's definitely like we've tested, like it's not everyone. It's mostly West Coasters. Most people on East Coast like are fine with him. And so like it puts us in an awkward situation, and people don't understand that it puts us in an awkward situation. So they're like mad at TOs because they're like, bro, everyone's complaining. Why aren't the TOs just stepping in and banning this guy? And like, I am annoyed. I'm annoyed because like a lot of the things that people are saying are just in like the worst fucking faith possible. And like at some point, if you're gonna take us in such bad faith, then why even play in the tournaments in the first place, bro? Like if you don't trust your TOs to like make reasonable decisions when it comes to events, then like you shouldn't want to play anyway. That sounds really calloused and cold, but like I hate the fact that like it feels like a lot of what people are saying is like they're treating us like objects, bro. Like they don't understand that like this shit is way more complicated than it's way more complicated than people are making it. Like to them it's simple, like, oh, just ban him because there's people that have complained about his connection before. It's like in reality there are people that complain about a lot of people's connections from time to time, bro. West Coast ISPs are fucking terrible. There's a lot of people that you'd have to ban if you're just banning people based on how much their connection gets complained about. Like, and they've admitted this as well. So it's like, it's not even like I'm just making that up. It's not like I'm like running defense for him. It's just like that's how it is, bro. The United States is a fucking huge ass place. NA is a massive region. It's just hard to like do this in a way that like makes sense. So it's like, okay, if you want to ban Yoru, he's not the only one that's gonna be banned, bro. Like you have to ban like you have to essentially make it a regional tournament. Like you have to split the United States and make it East Coast and West Coast. And then it's like, okay, that's dog shit, because like it's not like our game is the biggest, so like tournaments are going to be way smaller, prize pools are going to be smaller, viewership is going to be worse. I think it's worse for everyone overall to do that. So it's like that's not really a good solution. We're playing a randomizer right now. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, you came in while I'm telling a story. But yeah, I'm doing a randomizer run right now, and yeah, we're using the great Epe. But yeah, so okay, here's another thing, right? So we've like worked with like us at Paragon, right? And I've talked about this before, but like nobody fucking listens. Us at Paragon, we worked with Yoru. Like we got him into a call, we tested his connection, we talked this and that, and like we tried to figure out some solutions. We helped him upgrade his internet. Like we've done things. Like we've tested, and like bro, it's absolutely just routing. Like. We have the information. It's absolutely just a routing thing. It's not that his like connection itself is bad. It's just like the way that it routes from where he is, because I think he's Mexico City if I remember correctly. It's like fucked in some cases, because sometimes it'll like route him to somewhere on the East Coast and then send him to West Coast instead of just going straight from him to West Coast. Therein lies the problem. And then there's the Grand Blue routing bug with every Arxis game, where like sometimes it routes people through the room hoster instead of the players to themselves. And so like that's another thing. And people, instead of like being like, hey, can we reset room or this or that, they just decide to play it out with horrible conditions, and then they complain. And I'm just like, this doesn't help. This doesn't help anything for you to. And then they're like, oh, it doesn't matter because they're just gonna tell us to play out anyway. It's like, this shit is like in such bad faith, bro. That's what I mean by it's in such bad faith. It's like, it's so dog shit for you to act that way. It just doesn't make sense. If you want the problem to get better, then let's find a solution, bro. Like, why are we being treated like it pisses me off because like, I'm someone that feels like he goes above and beyond with this shit. And like, I feel like I do more than I have to. And like, even still, like I'm getting treated like I don't give a fuck. And it's like, bro, I care more than anyone. Like, what do you mean? Like, shit is insane. But yeah, so, and the thing is, right, and the biggest issue, no, well, not the biggest issue, but one of the biggest issues is like, bro, there's like legit, like in this grind chord, bro, there's like legit racist sentiment that goes on. And like What the? Think about how this looks, bro. Think about how this looks, bro. There's a fucking Discord full of players from NA that always shit talk Mexicans, talking about, oh, here's a Mexican connection, Mexican this, Mexican that. What the fuck do I look like banning a player when that type of shit is going on? It just looks like I'm validating that shit. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I refuse. No, I'm not doing that. That some people like go out of their way to be malicious about shit like this. If it was their homie that had a dog shit connection, they wouldn't say shit, bro. But because it's Yoru and because he's winning, they want to talk about like, oh, this shit is too much of a problem. When in reality, I've seen people that are friends in Grand Blue that have had bad connection to each other and they play it out with no complaints anyway, because that's their boy and that's their homie and this and that. And so like, we're not even like speaking on principle here, right? Like we're not even like talking about the principle of, okay, we just want to be playing in good conditions. Now it becomes politics. It becomes like I said, deep-seated racism and this and that. And I refuse to be like pulled into that at all. I just don't. I'm not doing that. I'm just not. It's so antithetical to what I think a TO should be doing, right? And so I'm not doing that. Yes, it sucks sometimes. I get it. Like, and niggas think I don't get that either. Like, nigga, I have medals on my wall. I know what it's like to compete in fighting games, bro. I played fucking Dragon Ball Fighters, bro. I know what it's like to play in shitty conditions. I understand. But the way that people are handling things is so dog shit. Like, if you want an actual solution to be found, if you want some Twitter clicks, then sure, this is a great way to go about it. People will laugh at your memes, and, you know, we can bring this topic up every 3 months, and, you know, and we just go on about our lives. If that's what you want, then sure. But if you want an actual solution to be found, the way that people talk about things and the way people express their distaste with current conditions is horrible. It's just really abhorrent. I can't stand for it, right? And I've told them that. I've spoken to people about this before. I said, you can't say things like you guys are saying, bro. It's really disgusting. People don't fucking listen. And so, what do? Now I look like the fucking bad guy. But nobody bothers to ask about these things in the first place, bro. They just think, oh, the TOs are protecting him. Oh, Yoru's paying off the TOs. I can't fucking believe I saw some shit like that. Someone like unironically said that shit. Like, oh, Yoru's paying off the TOs so he can keep playing. It's like, I will really crash out, bro. Like, it's, I will, that is so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful to people that give a shit, bro. That's the type of shit, like, this is the type of shit that, like, people want to know, like, why TOs burn out and why people quit and why they don't do it. It's because of shit like this. They don't think it's because of shit like this. It's because of shit like this, bro. It's because, like, even after everything that you do, after all the time that you put in, after all the effort you put in trying to resolve issues, people will just take you in the worst fucking faith possible and say that you're the reason that the problem is there. It's like, okay, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. You know, I'm doing my absolute best to keep a level head about all of this, and it's just, I just can't find a way that this is reasonable. So I'm like trying to keep my wits about me, and, like, you know, I'm just taking a deep breath and, like, really trying to think things through. It's like, how do I get to a point where, like, this is a reasonable conversation that I can have with people? I'm gonna die on the way to the fucking grace. Like, I'm fucking dead, bro. Oh no, the poison ran off. Never mind. There's but yeah, it's hard, bro. It's just again, it's just more complicated than people think it is, right? It just is. They don't want to believe that it is, but it just is. I'm sorry that it's not simple, because it's just really not. It's just really not simple. It's not really simple. And, like, some of the people that are complaining don't even fucking play in online tournaments, bro. Like, oh my fucking god. And they'll be like, oh no, that's the reason I don't play in online tournaments. It's like, okay, bro, you're gonna not enter a 60-person tournament because there's a chance that you run into one person that you have bad connection with. But if that's the case, then you don't play in shit ever, no matter what. Like, what do you mean? Like, even people with really good connections can have shitty routing to people. Like that happens. That's like a part of online gaming, bro. You know? Like I just don't I don't know. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. And I know the only reason that it's fucking frustrating is because I give a shit. And so that's why it's annoying that people say that, or trying to insinuate that I don't give a shit, because it's like the only reason I even like am so conflicted on all this is because I do, bro. Because I do fucking care. It's like, and like I can handle this shit, you know? Like I've been doing this shit for a long time. No amount of fucking discourse that pops up every three months is gonna make me quit. But like, not everyone is me, bro. You know? Like some people sacrifice a lot to do this shit, man. Like if you treat them like dog shit, then they're gonna quit. They're gonna quit, and then you're gonna have no fucking tournaments. All right, you're gonna have no fucking tournaments to play in online, and then y'all have these conversations like, bro, I miss the way it used to be. We used to have tournaments every day. We used to have tournaments to play in all the time. Now we don't have anything. What happened? It's this is the type of shit, bro. This is how it goes. This is how it fucking goes, bro. Why do you, the reason I stopped playing, the reason I stopped running Dragon Ball tournaments, because I was like, okay, I don't feel like I'm appreciated. I feel like I'm getting disrespected by the players, bro. I'm not gonna run tournaments for them anymore. Okay, what if people just do that? Then what? You're cooked. You're cooked. You know? You could try to run some shit yourself. None of them do that, though, by the way. None of them do that, by the way. And I kind of have that in the back pocket, because it's like, okay, I'm surprised no one has tried to run their own tournament where they ban Mexico or they ban Yoru. Why don't they do that? It's because it's fucking ridiculous to do that. That's why you haven't done it. That's and you know that it's ridiculous to do it, bro. Like it's you know that'd be insane to do. That would be right? Like come on, man. Like it's some silly shit. It's some silly shit. It's some silly shit. There have only been like 2 people in this from the moment that this discourse started. Only like 2 people have ever like DM'd me and talked to me about this issue, right? 2 fucking people. But everyone wants to discourse about it. Everyone wants to make like fucking spread rumors and talk about in city. Oh, it's people are biased and this and that. It's like, okay, bro. Okay. I would have appreciated someone just asking, hey, why is this way? And I would have just told them. I would have told them. When people ask, I do tell them. I straight up do. I have no reason to hold that back from anyone. But nobody ever asks. Instead, we want to subtweet and we want to talk in discourse, in Discords, and we want to do this and we want to do that. It's like, okay, just know that, you know, when it all comes down to it, I remember who you are, bro. And others remember who was reasonable towards them and who wasn't. If we're gonna be in a fucking community, bro, we have to be charitable with one another. It's just how it is. It doesn't work otherwise. That's just how it is, man. I think people have lost sight of that. It's dog shit that is the thing every few months. Yeah, no, for sure. I like it's so predictable. It's so predictable. It's so predictable. And like it's more predictable for me because obviously like I run the biggest Scrambler tournament, right? Just straight up. I just run the biggest Scrambler weekly. So like sometimes Paragon randomly has like $800 in the prize pool. And like yeah, people are going to feel some type of way because there's like stakes and shit. I get it. Like I understand. But like bro, again, it's like you're gonna the way that people are advocating is like so idealistic, and like if you try to enact bounds in the way that some would like to, right, it's gonna have consequences that you don't foresee. and what the scene is gonna look like afterwards, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it, bro. You're not. You just won't. It's not gonna let, like, nobody. I don't think anyone wants a world where tournaments are like fucking. We split the United States in half, like East Coast only, West Coast only. Like, I don't think anyone wants that, bro. Honestly, I don't think anyone actually wants that. They might say that they want that in the heat of the moment, but do they really want that? You want your tournaments to be a fraction of the size that they were before? That what you want? Is that what you want? I feel like that's not what people want. I feel like that's not actually what they want, you know? We had that in SF5. Yeah, I mean, it's just not great, you know? It's not great. Like, you're, again, like, doing something like that to attack, like, probably 1% of cases. Because, again, if it was a case of, wow, this guy literally lags with everyone, we need to do something about this, you don't think we'd fucking do something about it, bro? That's obvious. That's very clearly not what's happening, right? I think some people think that's what's going on, and they talk about it like that's what's going on. But that's not. It's not. It's not how it goes, bro. I have multiple players at the top level in NA that are like, yeah, I don't lag with him. We have good connection to each other. So it's like, you know? It's like yeah. I'm just, you know, maybe it's selfish of me to think in this way, because, like, I want to find a solution that is, like, fair to everyone, but it's just, it's very annoying right now. It's gonna be annoying for like the next week or two, and then it's gonna die down, and then, you know, predictably in 3 months, it's gonna be talking about this again, right? And it's like, okay, did anyone come up with a solution that's actually reasonable? No one has. No one has actually come up with a solution that's actually reasonable. The only solutions that you will ever see is, yeah, just ban him. Okay, well, bro, if we just pull the trigger like that on people, like, again, like, your scene is gonna fall apart. Like, it's gonna it's not gonna go well, bro, you know? That's just not how it works. That's not how it works, bro. It's not. And if you think that's like what TOing is about, you're just wrong. You just don't know how it works. It's just not like that, bro. Yeah, no, I mean, people still don't know about the routing bug, but yeah. But I again, so the reason I'm annoyed, right, is not even because, again, if people are annoyed or they're frustrated about this or that, like, I get it, you know, I understand, right? But as time goes on, it feels more and more like there are people that want to be frustrated. Like, they want to play in the shitty conditions so that they can make a fucking video out of it, or take a screenshot, or this or that, so that they can. It's like, this doesn't fix anything, bro. People are not solution oriented. They don't want to fix the problem. They just want to be validated in what they're saying. It's like, this doesn't make the conditions better for anyone, bro. You're just bitching. That's it. You're just bitching to bitch. Your friends are going to pat you on the back and say, yeah, bro, that really sucks. It's like, you're going to go on about, and then you fucking enter again next week knowing that the person in question enters a lot of tournaments, bro. Like, so what are we doing? What are we doing here? Right? Clearly you still feel like there's something to gain, because if it was about a principal issue, then you would just DQ yourself. You'd refuse to play against them, right? But nobody has done that. Nobody has done that. So it begs the question, what are we in this for? What's the end goal? What do we do about this? Right. I think we can find a solution together, but right now people are pretty divided, and it's not great. It's not great. People think that this is inadvertently turned into like some weird like culture war thing. It's like it should have never even gotten remotely to that place in the first place. Like it's just not good. It's not good that there's even stuff remotely like that. Like friendly jabs and this and that. Like I don't give a fuck about that, bro. It's like that's part of fighting games. Like, you know, we're fucking around with each other. But like when I start seeing like stuff that's borderline racist, it's like, okay, well, this is no longer a joke, right? This is not, we just can't do these types of things. I'm gonna start giving people fucking ultimatums like I gave to Nekotech whenever she overstepped and was saying shit like that. I straight up told her, you talk to people like this in my tournaments again, you're not playing, straight up. She got mad at me about it, but I put my foot down. I said, I'm not standing for this. I'm gonna start doing that to everyone if they continue like this, bro. It's just like, what else can I do? What else? What else can be done? I don't know. I don't know. I just can't. I cannot in good faith like sit and do nothing while like this is the environment that's being created around the game that I'm involved with, bro. Like, I just, a lot of these other guys that are running tournaments are too nice to speak up about it in the capacity that I am, because they don't want to hurt you guys' feelings and shit. And like I get it, no one wants to really be put into that position, but like I'm not babying you niggas, bro. Like I can't do this, bro. It's like I can't do this. It's just people got to pull themselves together, mainly. It's ugly. It's just ugly. Unfortunately, it's just ugly at the moment. When will you drop the green screen and show us your yacht from Yoru? Yeah, bro. I'm definitely doing this because Yoru pays me to not ban him. And I make so much money running tournaments that it doesn't make sense for me to ban him, bro. That's the real reason. You got me. It's like, how ridiculous does that sound, bro? He's like... like, what are we talking about, man? It's fucking crazy. Like, I'm sure some of it, so the problem is like also like some of the joking gets mixed in with the serious discourse as well. Like, and so it blurs the line. It also lets people option select. Like, people will say something that they actually mean, and then they'll be like, oh no, I was clearly joking. It's like, no you weren't. You're just trying to avoid the consequences. You're trying to avoid confronting the actual issue at hand. So it's like Fidgety is like making memes and shit, and it's like, okay, like he might just be shit posting, but like, do I think that he's actually just shit posting? No. I think he actually does feel some type of way about the situation, and I know that he does because he brings it up over and over and over and over and over again. And the crazy part is that Fidgety plays a fucking character that desyncs the game. I let you play. I shouldn't, low-key. I should bang your character, is what I should do. But I don't do that because it's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. It's not your fault. It's not it's not your fault that your character's bugged like shit. You know? That would be insane for me to do. So like, I'm charitable. I'm charitable to him. I know I let this guy play even though I know that his character can disrupt the event. And it does at least once per event, right? I know that. But no one wants to talk about that. It's because... Why? Why do you think? It's like... you know? Like, it's just... The same level of charitability that is given to you, you're not sharing that with others. Right? I think that's the problem. If we're going to be charitable to one, we need to be charitable to everyone, bro. It's just how it is. And that's okay. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being charitable to everyone. Just, you know, unfortunately, we don't have 2xk on netcode, bro. If we did, then this wouldn't be a problem. But so long as we don't have 2xk on netcode, it's like we are going to have to deal with some, you know, some situations that are just shitty. And again, it's not like he's the only one that has ever had connection issues, bro. Sometimes even outside of Yoru, people's routing to each other is just horrible. And it's like, okay, well, both of you sent your Cloudflare tests and there's nothing wrong here. The distance isn't even that crazy. It's just, well, the game's routing is bullshit. It's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to play Connect 4 for the fucking competitive fighting game event? I mean, I really hate that. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of people playing a different game to settle tournament disputes in a certain game. Like, I'm not a fan. I get it's like goofy and this and that, but like yeah. No, they would, for sure. But you know, I'm okay with that part, right? Like, that's what I signed up for. This is like what I signed up for as a TO. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It really, like I said, like where I draw the line is like if this was just normal ass connection discourse that comes up, and like pretty much every fighting game has connection discourse to some extent, right? People calling each other laggy and, you know, this and that. You know, I deal with it in Street Fighter too. It's not just Scramblue. It's if it was just that, I wouldn't even fucking mind, bro. I wouldn't even bat an eye, because that's just a normal part of like TOing fighting in tournaments. But like I said, when it starts to breach into the side of like, okay, we're starting to be hateful towards entire groups of people over stuff like this, it's like, okay, we need to take a step back and realize that these are just fighting games at the end of the day. Like, yes, we're very passionate about it, but like, bro, we're playing video games here. Like, it's, you know, that's not to diminish people's feelings about it or how important it is to people. It's very important to me too, but like, we're playing games, right? We're playing games, and so when we're playing games, we gotta realize that this shit is not life or death. It's just not. It's just how it is, you know? It's just not. If I was put into the situation where like I was on AWT or some shit, because I think they ran into an issue with one of the silver events, I think last tour, right? If I was put into a situation where I had a silver, I didn't, right? But if I did, would I handle things a bit differently? Sure, but what more can you really do? There's only so much you can do, right? It's without just like being like, well, fuck you, bro. Like, and I don't want to have to say that to anyone, really. Nobody wants to be put into these situations, bro. People want to talk like we're dodging the problem. It's like, no, I see your backhanded ass comments. Don't worry, I see them. Don't worry. It's just, you know, a lot of the time it's not worth like causing a bigger shitstorm, because like could cause a bigger shitstorm, but like it just doesn't get us anywhere, bro. It just doesn't get us anywhere, bro. If I'm gonna like do something, it's gonna be because I think it's gonna push us in the correct direction. Otherwise, there's no point, bro. There's no point. They expect Yoru himself to stop entering tourneys. Yeah, I've seen that a lot too. They're like, oh, it's because competitive integrity is ruined because he knows he lags with some people, but he still enters. So it's like, okay, if that's the argument that you're making, there's a lot of people that should stop entering tournaments, right? It's not just him. If that's like the hole we want to go down, he's not the only one. Like I said, there's plenty of West Coasters that would also like be expected to just stop entering tournaments, right? Is that reasonable to ask of someone in these situations? If it's reasonable to ask someone in this situation, then why is he the only one that gets asked to do it? You know? Why are we not asking everyone? It's because it's easy to like target someone, right? It's easy to like point fingers and this and that, but like it's also easy to miss when you're being unfair, I think. Honestly, I think it's very, very easy to miss. You might think you're being fair. You might think the solution is very simple, but it's just not, bro. It's just not. If it was simple, it'd be solved. Honestly. if this shit again, like I don't know why people think that like we're dumb. I don't really understand, because it's like, do you really think if this was like a situation lacking nuance and it was just, yes, this is the clear right thing to do you think we wouldn't just do it? Honestly. And I think if you ask yourself that and your answer is yes, like you think there's a situation where this would come up and it would be clear and none of us would do anything about it, then that means you don't have faith in any of your TOs, which is a problem, right? That's an issue if you're entering events that are run by people you don't trust. And we need to talk about that. We gotta talk about that, right? Because that's a whole different issue. Because what causes that? You know, that type of stuff is insidious. It will degrade the scene little by little. That's like actual toxicity, right? Mistrust and stuff like this, like, it festers, bro. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen in other scenes. Like, I don't want it to happen to this game and the scene. So, like, yeah, everyone's got to take a step back and think about, like, what's really important. I don't know. It just feels like there's not a whole lot of trust on this particular issue at the moment. I think if you look at the situation and you think that like he's doing it maliciously, it's like, that's insane. Uh-oh. That was a little close. My bad, bro. Damn, bro. Beat my ass. Baby rage. What? Bro. What? What? What the fuck was that? Very questionable things transpiring here. You know, I even saw like fucking Cry Laws weigh in on this. It's like, bro, you don't even play the fucking game anymore. Like, that's so crazy. It's so crazy that I'm seeing tweets from people that are not even involved in the scene anymore, speaking on this issue like they understand everything that's going on. It's like, you don't get it. You don't fucking get it, bro. Oh. Social media, man. Yeah, that's probably not great. That's probably not great. That's probably not great. I gotta go back this way. We're gonna go through this chest and this might be some bullshit. I don't know. If we're lucky, it'll just like be a boss, but don't know what the likelihood of that is. That's what I've been thinking about today. But hey, you know, birthday week starts tomorrow. Uh-oh. Whoa. Yeah, like when 2.6 comes out and the tour starts up again, like, you know, obviously these are things that are gonna come up again. It's like kind of what I mean by, like, this will absolutely come up again. It always does. It always does. It never fully goes away, right? No, it doesn't. It's like, man, I don't know. I really wonder what goes through some people's minds. Like, do you really think that like every major tournament entity that runs events for the game, right? So like us, Curry, Kirbio, right? Like anyone, Starlight, right? If all of them run tournaments, right? All of them run tournaments, and none of them ban him, bro. What do you think that means? What do you think that means? Like, logical conclusion would be that none of us have found it reasonable to do so. And that should tell you something, I feel like. I feel like that should tell you something. Like, to me, it's a very, very obvious sign, but maybe others don't see it that way. And I guess that they think it's like a conspiracy or something. I'm like, for what? Tells you you're paid. It's like, bruh, fucking lose money running these fuck ass tournaments, bro. It's like Also, aside, unrelated, there was someone that said on Twitter, like, Pax made a tweet that was like, there's like apparently like a Paragon hate cult or somewhere, and it was really funny because someone that replied to her was like, I hate ladder tournaments, but I don't understand why people would go at Paragon. And the funniest thing about that person that replied and said I hate ladder brackets is they applied to do commentary with us. And so, like, I'm sitting here like, why would I let you on the mic if you actively hate our tournament style? You know? Like, I don't think people really think that type of stuff through. Like, but then I was thinking to myself, I was like, is that petty? I don't know if that's petty or not. Is that petty that I feel that way? I'm not sure. It could just be a character flaw. Like, that could just be me thinking about things the wrong way. I'm not immune from sometimes missing them. Well, yeah, I mean, they applied. I haven't got them on yet, but I was like thinking, like, if I'm picking a bunch of people that want to commentate the tournament, like, it's hard to justify picking the person that actively hates the format, right? Like, you know, that's like the way I was thinking about it. Especially when there's no shortage of people that want to be on commentary, bro. Which I'm thankful for. It's pretty nice to not have to scramble. Sometimes you want to be the smaller man and say fuck him. Yeah, but like, that's the thing. I think that's like the thing that like defines a TO though. Right? It's like, even though you have those times where you're like, I just want to say fuck you. Even if it's reasonable, even if it's fucking reasonable, you just can't really do that shit, you know? It's like you can't really do it. You gotta resist that urge. That being said, another funny story. So we did. Some of you know about this because you're in my Discord, but so we did Guilty Gear 2.0 tournament on Saturday, and it's doing pretty well on YouTube. So it has like a bunch of comments, and there's this person that was talking about. They're like, oh, the jam players like are playing like they've never played before, and they were talking a bunch of shit. And so like, the first thing I did was tell them. The first thing I told them was like, hey, you're welcome to show us your jam. If you know you're talking all this shit, why don't you show us your jam? So they said, I live in Japan, so I can't play. If you host for Asia, I will be there. But it didn't end there. So like someone didn't even mention them. They were like, you know, I appreciate you guys putting in the work for the tournaments. It's a shame that you have toxic people. And this person replied to them like, oh, I'm exercising my free speech. Why are you so bothered and this and that? And it's really funny because like there was like a whole reply war about this. And eventually I told someone to ask him, yo, like, you got any tournament results, bro? Because you're talking a whole lot of shit, right? And they're like, oh, I got second place at like some local. They said it was Osaka. It was like some Osaka local. Now, my first thing that came to mind was like, they're lying. I was the first thing that came to mind was like, I think they're lying. Honestly, I legit do think that they're lying. And so I went into the comments. It was like, hey, you know what? I'm actually pretty curious. Can you link the tournament? Can you link the tournament that you played in? And it has been 5 hours since I asked that question. There hasn't been a response. So, yeah. Top 8 graphic or it didn't happen. I'm not even saying that. I just want some record of this happening. Like, I don't even care if you placed or not. I just want to see that you actually went to a tournament, right? Because like, you're out here shit talking people that put themselves out there. Now, I don't underrate that at all. Oh. Every time you hear something for Grand Blue, it's just drama. It's just not. I think you're not looking hard enough. If all you're seeing is drama, I feel like that's what you want to see. You know, there's always a lot of stuff going on with the game. It's like, it just depends on what you filter and what you don't. But that aside, like, I don't even care. I don't even care if like he plays well, if he doesn't play well. It's not what it's about. It's that, like, you know, it takes a lot. I think people underrate how much it takes to put yourself out there, right? Like, it takes a lot of courage to like put yourself out there, especially on a new character, or if you're new to fighting games and like play in front of people. Like, it's, and so like when I see people shit talked for like taking that leap, like, I have such an issue with it, because all you're gonna do is you're gonna discourage people from continuing fighting games, bro. All you're doing is making your scene worse for no reason. And why? To sate your ego? It's dog shit, bro. I don't like that shit at all. I'm not a fan. My fucking golem slayers, bruh. This thing crushes these things. You've been actively not looking at anything Grand Blue related, then you see the fidgeties thing. I would say click the not interested in this post button and go from there. Hi, Tay, man. Mute buttons are good too. I mean, I'm not even saying you have to go to that extreme. It's just like, you know, social media is going to show you negative things because that's what gets more traction, right? So, you know, that's just how it is. Fidgety's got to be under 20. I don't know. Probably. I actually don't know. I don't really care either. I don't really give a fuck. No matter what age you are, you're not immune from being a little shit, you know? It's just the way things are. I don't think I have the oil, so I don't think I can do this. You need the oil tier, right? Yeah, I think you need the oil tier for that. So I don't think I can do this just yet. He better be a grown-ass man, should not be doing that. I mean, like, what do you mean, bro? It's all just shit posting. You think grown men don't shit post? Like, you know, that's just how the internet is nowadays, bro. You know, that's just how the world works. Khalil, it's 5 a.m. over there, cutting some slack. I mean, shit, bro. Like, I mean, I replied right after he did, though. Like, he very clearly, like, cares about his YouTube replies, because every time someone replied to him, he had a snappy response, pretty much. Until we started pressing him about his tournament stuff, and now he's taking super long. Like, you know, like, he seemed to be chronically online, so I'm not a believer that he just didn't see it because it's late. You know? I mean, again, like, and again, my thoughts on this whole thing, it's gonna be like different from a lot of people, but like, I don't even mind, like, honestly, I didn't even watch the video. I haven't watched the video yet. I just know what it is, so like, I was like, I don't even need to really watch this. But like, I don't even mind, like, people poking fun at each other is like fine, bro. That's a normal part of like a competitive scene amongst friends, right? That's the problem. That's the problem, bro. Is that, like, bro, the way that people have talked about Yoru and this and that, it's like they're trying to exile him, bro. You're not treating him as a friend. You actively advocate for him to be banned, and then you make these posts that talk about him all the time. It's like, it just comes off as bullying, bro. It comes off as like witch hunt. It doesn't come off as like friends fucking around with each other. It just comes off like you guys like actually have genuine hatred for this person, because that's all you guys fucking talk about every tournament. You know, like, I don't know if people understand that, but like, I think that's the very important difference in all of this. Because like, if it was just between friends, no one would give a fuck, bro. No one would give a fuck. No one would give a fuck. You be getting you gotta be getting old because shit posting with people you don't know is not funny to you. But that's the thing. That's a social awareness thing, right? There are things that I would say to my friends that I would never say to a stranger, because that's just how social dynamics work, right? There's some stuff that I would say to y'all that I wouldn't say to a stranger, but that's because we know each other and we can understand that while we might give each other shit, it's not malicious, right? We're just having fun and talking shit. If I go to a random fucking person on the street and say that shit, like, bro, of course they're gonna feel some type of way, bro. You know? They don't fucking know me. I don't know them. I think it's simple to understand, but I feel like people have kind of lost that. I think they've kind of lost the plot. And like, you know, it's just like, it all snowballs, bro. It just all snowballs, because it's like Yoru has legitimate friends and people that care about him, and like, you know, they see this shit and they're like, bro, we're not just gonna let them dogpile our guys, so we're gonna speak out in defense of him. And then like they get lumped in, right? They get lumped into the situation when really they were just trying to make it so this guy stops getting fucking hounded, you know? It's and then again it just turns into like a fucking civil war. It's like it just never should have gotten to that point in the first place, bro. It's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly. Walk up to a stranger at a bus stop. Yours should be banned. Yeah, bro. They're gonna fucking call the police. This kid. I'll be on the fucking news tomorrow, bro. Did I miss an item in there? There's like I think there's a cave over there, isn't there? Did I miss it? I might be mistaken. So yeah, there's some nuance. There's some nuance that's being missed for sure. How do we fix this though? That's, you know, that's like what I've been thinking about. All the bitching in the world doesn't solve anything if we don't think about how to reasonably move forward from this. All right, later, bro. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Hello. Fatal Frame? Huh? Fatal Fury? No, Fatal Fury's not a weekly, bro. I just run Fatal Fury every once in a while. Usually on Saturdays. Tonight's a watch party, bro. It's season sampler night. Time to start the new season. Yeah, anime. Like I've gotten DMs, bro, guys. Like I've gotten DMs about this. DMs from concerned community members that are like, this has gone too far. It's like when I start getting DMs like that, like I know it's like, okay, something actually like really needs to be done about this. We've passed the point where this can be ignored or brushed off. Whoop. My fucking horse got cooked. That was crazy. The more you know. Oh shit, this is a fog wall. Well, Into the breach, I suppose. Oh, okay. Inside Ashen Lindell. East Capitol Rampart. Okay. Oh yeah, we actually technically had access here already. Huh. Patrick, if we ever meet, you're gonna the interaction as awkward as possible. That was a butchering if I ever saw one. Hi Kyle. Fucking fly up there. Sorry. Yeah, I don't. He's fucking annoying. It's fine though. It's not a big deal. I probably should get a fly swatter though. It's the season and it's getting warm, so they're starting to come back. They'd be around. I went there last time. I didn't go here. Okay. Need to collect some of the base game armor set at some point. Are you like going for completion or some shit? I know you like to play dress up, but you forgot to turn the AC off before you left your house. Your electric bill about to be high. Off of one day, bro? Oh yeah, I did come here. Oh shit. Yeah, because the tree is burned, so I can't really go there. I am a knower, or at least I try to be, you know? I think that's really one of my That I feel like the day I stop seeking knowledge is the day that I die. Gotta keep learning. Gas company charging more to bring you fuel compared to what you use. They announced the NC tourney. You're talking about SQ, right? It's in October. You should have time to plan for it. Not until October. Start setting aside some money bit by bit. Them putting double illusory walls there is so crazy. Look at assholes, bro. Hello, friend. Where? Okay. Oh, I could not see him. Oh, we're fine. My bad, bro. Uh-oh, might be in trouble here. I think the route to get to Mogs is cut off by fog wall, so yeah. I did one, I didn't do the other. Need that. Okay, let's do some backtracking here. Consecrated snowfield. Oh yeah, Spirit Collar Cave I didn't want to do because I didn't have a lantern. Can't fucking see. It's so hard. It's not like you could honestly just run through here blind, but I feel like it's way less enjoyable to go through these fucking caves when you can't see him. Hello. I still don't have a crafting kit, bro. I like actually can't craft consumables yet because I haven't even been all the way over to Khalil yet. Shit is still grayed out. Okay, here we go. This gets a little iffy sometimes. Ow. Where's the second one at? Oh, it's there. No. So close. I don't have enough damage to one-shot them, bro. I need 2 swings. That's what did me in. Okay. Yeah, we're trying him. So I guess is the one on the left closer? Maybe it is. Bro, okay. You can't even like see, bro. Okay, the left is not gonna work. We have to stick to the right. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill the right snail first. We cannot tank that shit. Now that's a lot of damage. Alright. I don't know if there's anything that makes this not as treacherous. Probably not. Yeah, just gotta send it. Can I kill you? Obviously he'll respawn though. Alright, stick to the right. Stick to the right, stick to the right, stick to the right. Kill you. Okay. Oh my god, that damage. Good lord, bro. These guys are not pussies. Word. Man had hatred in his heart. Oh, inseparable sword. We have some pretty cool, we have some pretty good holy weapons. Between this and the inseparable sword. Should make, well, unfortunately, can only use it on one Deathrite bird, but. Mount Gelmir. Oh, we're in, okay. What? Something died. Something died. I do not know what. Unfortunately, this is a dead end because you can't get back up there, and we can only go down to fight the boss here. I don't know what I want to use on this. There should be an enemy that gives us a guaranteed drop over here. Replaces something. Is it you? Um, oh, is it you? Oh, it's probably you, right? No? I do not remember where it was then. Huh. Alright, who do we have here? Is that a Knight's Cavalry? Oh, it's a Tree Sentinel. Okay. Alright. For Tree Sentinel. You could bonk him? We could use a shield. You can't riposte Tree Sentinels, so, or you can't critical hit Tree Sentinels, so maybe just a shield. Put some grease on it or something. Why, hello. Might be a little annoying because my range is going to be really bad, but do I have enough to just straight up block him? I do. I can't see. Help! Oh shit. I thought he was just gonna stomp. That was bad. Okay, that was crazy. I don't know what kind of heat-seeking shit. What the fuck? Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that was bad. My bad. I don't have any, damn, I don't have any fire or lightning grease. I think they're both good against this, but what do we have? Frostbite. Rot. You never found a green tree sentinel? Well, this is a randomizer, so it also can randomize character colors. Enemy colors, rather. Kind of why Torrent is like a shade of purple as well. See? I don't think they can be rotted. I don't think they can be rotted. I don't know if they can be frostbitten either, though. You guys are pretty beefy. Like, that was crazy. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're fine. That was the shockwave attack. I was incorrect. Come here. It looks kind of cool in the green, though. I can't lie. Like, it's kind of sick. The forest sentinel. He actually became one with the trees. Man got camouflage. Oh, I'm back. Fuck. What is that spin, bro? Alright, cool. Took a little bit, but hey. Likes Dragon Ball, oh god. That spell fucking sucks. It's actually pretty crazy how strong shields are as weapons in this game. White mask, huh? I just held L2 and was like, hey, whatever happens, happens. My bleed resist is not good enough for that shit. We have three. We have three somber tents. I just realized that. Okay. All right. What if we pre-fire? Let's see. Ah, I see. That was the key. That was good. Just had to do the meaty. Okay. Oh, you know what? That means we can actually access both sides too. Think about it. I think there's a grace over there that might make it easier to backtrack. If we grab this one over here first, and then go up the ladder. Whoa. Whoa. Yep. I think, because we haven't been to the open world over here yet either, have we? Okay, I think if we just go to the point where it says Altus Plateau. You can actually just turn around here. But I think now that means that, whoa, hey, whoa, relax. I think that means the door opens. Oh no, it's not. I can't remember what the trigger is for that then. Oh well. Back to Mount Gelmir. Yeah, it should be that one. I'm confused. I'm pretty sure there's two. I think there's two graces that are called the same thing. Great news! It was returned. Okay, that's good. That's good. I was reading a thread that was talking about home office tax deduction, and like, bro, I swear people are like, they're like gaslighting, bro. They're like, yo, don't do it. You'll get audited immediately if you do it. And I'm just like, why would that be the case as long as what you're putting makes sense? I don't really. Shields being strong is a reference to how protecting others grants us our greatest strengths. Very profound. There's some truth to that for sure. All right, we are going to the graveyard. Everyone loves graveyards during randomizers. You get a lot of items. Usually a low-risk environment, but sometimes these things have some nasty enemies around them, but not this one. This one is pretty benign. Oh, we finally get something to cast with. Okay. Comet Azure. Okay. Alright. Well, we have some incants now. It took us this long to find an incantation tool. Pretty crazy. That means Urtree heal is a little much. I think we should put on best. Oh. Ooh, what? Something aggroed me. Something took me out of that. What are they gonna do in the audit? Tell you to erase a few lines? That, bro, that's what I mean. Like, you know, like, if they tell me, hey, if you run a business and you use your home as an office or, you know, as a place of work, then you can deduct. Then I'm gonna deduct, bro. Like, why wouldn't I? Why would I be scared if I'm not doing anything illegal? And like, self-employment tax is pretty severe, so like, you know, that shit actually did move the needle on how much I have to pay. So I was like, well, imagine if I didn't do that shit, bro. I'd just pay a bunch of extra money for no reason. Oh, hell no. Might need a stronger weapon than this. This is this does have rot on it though, so maybe if I can rot it. I assume these can be rotted. If I rot it, it should be okay. Oh, perhaps not. What-a-ba-do? Electo, Thief of Fire. Yeah, maybe a little too weak. Maybe a little too weak. Honestly, you can like draw this fight out pretty far, and like just go for backstabs over and over again. It just takes a long time. Honestly, I don't. I kind of don't want to spend anything super good on this though. So like, let's try the claws. Big ass thunder. Just now. I don't even know if I can poison this thing, honestly. Okay, bro. I'm starting to think no because it hasn't procced. And I feel like that was a lot of poison. Always got to make sure to check to make sure you're running optimal talismans. You haven't seen the podcast? You know we're doing the viewing tonight, right? You get to find out for yourself, brother. Oh wow. Okay. That tracking was a little bit stronger than I thought it was gonna be. What if you stream the viewing for your stream today? I mean, shit, bro. I can't stop you. You can do that if you want, but I don't know if that counts as manipulation. Sorry, you've been doing that. Been doing what? What do you mean, Tay man? I don't. Why would you say something like that and then I don't understand. Anyway, let's just use the great axe. Fuck it. Though I kind of want to use that on something that can actually be rotted. So maybe not. Yeah, whatever. I'll just cleave it. Questionable. Are you gonna... Am I in for another season of Tayman only sticking around for 2 shows and then dipping, bro? Let me know so I know what to prepare for. insane. I feel like the only people that I don't know, I've seen that take from someone else and I'm like, maybe if you only like battle shonens, you feel that way. I don't know. Season looks pretty promising. I think. I just realized I was thinking of the wrong stuff. I thought this was best deal of vitality, not constitution. Oops. Some Nox Greaves. Worth? Not really. Well, maybe if I had any faith that you were gonna stick around anyway, I would add it to the lineup, but I'm not convinced. We'll see. Oh yeah, we get a merchant here. Nice, nice, nice. Is this poison? Oh, blood loss and frost. Guess I'll just have to find out. Why do people hate that show so much? I mean, I don't think it's very good, but okay. It's just a very pretentious show.
Welcome, dear customer. Well valued, please. I'm hungry.
Just yeah, the whole show is like just like I don't know. It just feels like one glazing session. The whole show is just like, oh, this guy is so much smarter than everyone. He's so alpha, this and that. It's just like, I just feel like it's kind of whack. I know some people that like it though. I know Shofu likes that show. Yeah, it's power fantasy, but like with intelligence, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the way it's portrayed, personally. You wanna watch Yoa Yoa Sensei? Oh, I mean, that's just porn, bro. We're not watching that. I tell you that right now, that's not on the lineup. I'll at least help you manage your expectations there. It is fuck. I'm pretty sure. If we're talking about the same show, then pretty sure it's just like kind of super etchy nonsense. Not gonna be much substance, I don't think. Whoa, Jesus. You're talking about the one with the teacher, right? The teacher is the main character. I'm trying, man. It's so over. My man's efforts have not been fruitful thus far. Nothing without you. Okay. What the dog doing? Chomping. Oh, I'm so dead. That was a mistake. You should have caught the podcast last night, bro. You'd already kind of have some idea of what to expect. Let's get it poppin'. Why do they put a tree, bro? It's always a fucking ulcerated tree spirit that they put in these horrible places, man. If yes was in response to me asking if it's the teacher one, then yeah, I mean that shit is gonna be pretty much porn. Yeah. But hey, you know, you might be into that. Lindo. But yeah, anyone that wants to check out a bunch of episode 1s with us, we'll be doing that in Discord in about 35 minutes. So feel free to come through. These are usually they're pretty fun to figure out what the hell you want to watch this season. But honestly, there is I don't know, bro. Like as time goes on, I feel like more and more like my particular tastes don't fit fighting game players very well, which is even funnier. Oh, Defiant just followed me. What the fuck? Dope, dope. I don't know what for. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Okay. It is a pretty vicious combo, I can't lie. Okay. bullshit that I see through. Slacking, slowking. These are kind of tucked away. Do I think the scaling would be fucked over there? I don't know. Maybe? I guess we can check. I mean, I don't really know. It might be cooked. It might be cooked. I'm not 100% sure. Get into the body bag. I guess I probably should kill this, right? There's some items underneath there. Guess we can kill it with whatever since it's not considered a boss. What do I want to kill it with? I don't have anything that's just like really fast status. I guess the Venomous Fang does. Put some rot grease on or something. I don't have bleed though. I don't think. Wait, do I have anything with bleed? Probably not. Oh yeah, well I do have this. Yeah, this might be better. This might be better. Though the dagger is really small, so like hitting it is kind of okay. Let's do it this way. I always get tempted to like count how many hits it actually takes to get the proc, but shouldn't take that long. We already got the first one. We got some rot ticking too. You can use it everywhere now. Would you like pay for their premium or something? Okay. Two procs left. You don't think you've seen this before? This is a big ass dragon. Like a massive dragon. We're killing it. Most do that for the runes, but we really just did that for the items. We were not rewarded that well, though. It'd be like that. Alright, here's what we get to see if this place is scaled to where we're at or not. It might not be. Meaning we could just get one shot by some shit in here, maybe. No, we should be okay. We should be okay. Yeah, we're good. My bird Psycho Crusher. Oh, you got that light screen up? Huh? This bullshit that I see through. It's okay. This item's gonna be so dog shit and not worth it, bro. I can feel it. I can feel it. He's fighting with something up there. He's scrapping, bro. I think that was a missed Psycho Crusher. Okay. Cleaning up there. I'm incognito, bro. I'm not here right now. Don't want to interrupt my partner's work. Nope. He kind of fucked them up, bro. I can't lie. Bro, I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Man, it's just gonna take so long, mainly. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Ow. Rude. He actually robbed it, that's funny. Oh, okay. That was okay. Alright. They did add a grace for this down here, so it's not as much of a headache to backtrack. That almost reached me, bro. What the? Leave me alone, bro. Oh, I should probably actually spend the runes. Alright, we're almost to the health value we want. Whatever. I'll just spend a dagger. I tried it. Yeah, the randomizer has a color randomizer on it too. Should have saw the tree sentinel. He was darker green. That was like forest green. True tree sentinel. Gotta stay true to yourself. All right. Don't ask me. I used to be making stuff, bro. I'm gonna There's a dragon. There's a dragon here and night boss. Oh, we're at his war circle. Cool. Once-done ice crag is pretty good as well. We have a bell-bearing hunter out here. Oh. Okay. A whole ass bale heart in there. This Troll's Roar is also pretty good. What for bell bearing hunter? Could just bonk him. Bonk him. I have 10 pings now. Oh, it's over. It's never been more over than now. Honestly, my bad, bro. I don't want to spend that good of a weapon on you. I'm gonna spend the noble S stock instead. I was way too early. Oh, I got fucking comboed. Okay. Oh, it's this one. Oh, okay. Not all of them can do that. I hear these guys terrorize Night Rain. Word on the street is. There's 2 more bosses, right? Yeah. There's something guarding the door too. Does that mean we should take the dragon's kneecaps, maybe? Yo, this color on the dragon actually looks sick as fuck. Looks like he's covered in flora. Let's take his kneecaps. The legendary algae dragon. This thing's pretty tanky, actually. I hit him, wow. I thought I missed. I thought I could hit the head there for sure. I think there's more damage than taking the critical, actually. 5 hits like that. Prepare to be bonked. Aw. Kneecaps claimed. Is that an Urchi avatar? Can't see. Oh no, it's a worm face? Yeah, it's a worm face. Hello, worm face. Black blade worm face. He almost got that shit in here, bro. That was close. Just trying to hit the nastiest angle. I do have 1 death root. Okay.
I smell feeding me. Tarnished, I shall feed me.
A weapon. Love that.
I shall feed.
Love that. Alright, let's just fang it. And then that'll be it for today. I assume it can be poisoned. Oh god. That buildup is so fast. Holy shit. Hey, be careful. It can be poisoned though. Learn that. Do I have any boluses for this? I do. Rejuvenating boluses. My man is over there throwing up. Stop shitting, please. Man is shitting and pooping everywhere. You have a lot of those now, holy. Okay. Alright, that's where we'll leave off for today. Sampler viewing's about to start in the next 5-ish minutes. If you want to come through and watch some shows, feel free. Otherwise, we will be hitting it bright and early midday tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, people. Alright, hope you all have a great rest of your night. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, friends.
Coca-Cola, espuma.